Well, a very good morning, everybody, from cold and very wet Yamba. We are leaving Yamba this morning and heading off to Byron Bay, which means we need to tackle that beast out there. The Yamba bar crossing, it doesn't look too bad. Haven't had any reports. There's two boats heading out there now, so hopefully I'll get a bar report from one of them. And we've got about a 10-hour passage today. Not a great deal of wind around. Might be mostly motor, but we need to make miles at the moment, so we'll take it as it comes. I've got the main ready to pop up. They're saying 15 to 17 knots offshore for wind. Not seeing that at the moment. We've got absolutely no wind here at the moment, so we'll see how it plays, but let's go tackle this bar crossing. Well, everyone, we survived that a-okay. There was a wave there, but it wasn't breaking and it wasn't too gnarly, so I'll take that as a great day and I'm happy with that. No wind really to speak of at the moment. I've got the main up, but I really don't have enough wind just to fill it. I've come out, I know with light winds I shouldn't be, but I've got one reef in the main because they're saying 17 knots. So if it doesn't get to 17 knots in the next 15 minutes, I'll shake that reef out, we'll go full main and see what we can do. Still got the motor on because I'm under a bit of time pressure, so well, not really under time pressure. I just like to get there before dark if I can. It'll just make it easier to anchor up. I'll bring you up to date with anything that transpires as we go. Well, here's something a little bit different. Sorry about my Rod Stewart hair. Here's something a little bit different. I'm wing on wing. Finally got the motor off. We're doing 6.5. I got a little bit too much weather helm, so I've probably got a little bit too much Jenny out. So I'm going to play with that and adjust that, but going good. Yeah, so I'll tuck a little bit of it away just to get rid of some of the weather helm, and we'll see how we go. Something new. Just a quick update for you. It looks like we might be in for some entertainment. I've just brought in the Jenny, and I'll show you why. Not sure what we're getting now. It's not much wind out here today, but I'm not taking the chance. That looks, there's a lot of cumulus cloud there associated with that wall. So I'm erring on the side of caution. I slowed us right down. I'm yet to put a reef in the main. I'm still sitting around 10 knots. I'm just going to see if I get above 13, I'll point her into the wind and I'll start putting some reefs in. But thought I might just err on the side of caution because there's a lot of rainfall in there, but I don't know how the wind's going to be affected by it. So I'd rather slow down and get to my destination a bit slower than we already are going to be, but get there safe. So we'll see how this plays. I've still got the wind behind us, and it hasn't picked up. Where the best I've seen is 13 knots, but we've been flying. We've been 6.5, 7 knots for most of the way. Yeah, but I'm not real excited by what I can see there. So I thought I'll just bring in just bring in the pole and the jenny, and we'll just see how we go. Okay, so outside, a 90-degree spectrum over there, we're surrounded by rain. Our wind just completely stopped, so I've took the opportunity to whack a reef in the main. I've got the jenny rolled away. There's nothing on AIS for a bit, but looks like we're at the very minimum going to get wet. Don't know what, I've got the motor running because there's just no wind at the moment, and it's basically coming from head on. So that was an indication to me that the weather cell up here is generating its own weather, and it would be smart to whack in a reef and just be a bit cautious. So that's where we're at. I'll let you know how we fare. If you're seeing this, we've probably fared okay. If you're not seeing this, not much I can do. Well, the storm never eventuated, which I'm happy about, don't get me wrong. But as you can see, it's a dead calm. I've got 4 knots of wind at the moment. So we're using the diesel sail to get there. We've still got good speed. I was in a bit of current earlier on, but I seem to be out of it at the moment. I'm a bit closer to shore. There's Ballina over there. It's like a great little town worth visiting, I dare say, by the look of that. It's quite picturesque. But yeah, so at the moment we've got the diesel sail on. We've got 2 hours or so left to run to Byron Bay. And that's where I'm going to have to make a decision. I'm feeling good, even though I was up at 3 o'clock this morning to do the high tide fishing and boating program on radio. I'm about to make a phone call to Ronnie, who's on the Gold Coast, and see what the bar's like. If I do go for that, it'll be about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. The tides, it won't be a good tide. It won't be a good tide. So I'll have a chat with Ronnie, who's got vastly more experience than I, and see what he thinks. But if it's as flat as this, might be worth a look. But we'll get back to you. Enjoy Ballina. Well, ladies and gentlemen, behind me, that is Cape Byron. A significant part of a travel north or south for that matter. As of this point, in just a few moments time when I change the autopilot, that will be the final eastings that we do on this trip north. From here on in, there will be westings after that. It is time to tick a box. We have made it as far east as you can on the Australian continent. Welcome to Byron Bay, albeit for a very, very short time. Here, let me get down in the light where you can see me, much to your regret. Well, there we have the end of a very, very long day. But we've made it to Byron Bay. Join us again next week. We're going to head from here to our final destination. It's going to be an absolute ripper. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the thumbs up if not, or even if you are subscribed, please hit the thumbs up. It does help out the channel a great deal, and share the video with somebody you think may enjoy this content. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. We'll look forward to catching up with you next time.